there right now, which is good considering how dangerous this person is driving. But still, it is a very dangerous situation. We have seen this person plow through red lights, going the opposite direction of traffic, coming very close to hitting several cars at different points. We know that he was driving on the median. And, Desmond, we keep saying it's interesting that this is now officially pursuit, but we haven't seen a single police vehicle.
Yeah, that's right, Peter. I haven't seen any LAPD since this guy really took off on when he was on Wilshire Boulevard and was getting at the speed probably close to 60 miles an hour. That was the last time that I saw any LAPD directly behind him. Now headed back east again, so he had been west on Texas and he moved southbound, and now he is back west again. And I believe we're back on Santa Monica Boulevard, so headed back east again towards the 405 freeway.
Okay, this person.
This is obviously. Go ahead, Elsa.
Oh, I was just saying, Desmond, as you know, many times when we monitor pursuits, they just continue to hang around areas that they know, and he just continues to be looping around the west side and continuing to hop on the major streets, going through residential areas, blowing through intersections, and just staying relatively close to all the west side cities here.
Ooh,
yeah,
almost hit that car.
This was a chase that started to the east, closer towards downtown LA, and worked its way over here to the west. But indeed, we have kind of been stuck in this area.
Oh.
We do often see these suspects will stay in an area if they think that they're more familiar with an area than LAPD, and they think that maybe they can use that knowledge to get away from the police. That's certainly one of the strategies that these suspects use. But yeah, this is a pretty dense area here, West Los Angeles. Lots of apartment complexes, primarily apartments, very dense housing. So there are a lot of people out here.
Take them off guard because they're certainly not expecting to see something like this right now. This driver, it seems, keeps going in the same direction and looping around again and again.
He's over in the VA facility right now, underneath these. No, I believe this is the VA complex. And he's underneath some parking lots here covered with solar panels, I believe. Now,
he's driving over the bushes.
This is, thinking that he's going to be able to evade. But there's
the police
vehicle we just saw.
Cars have shown up now.
Yeah, now we're starting to see
passing
him.
them.
They were kind of keeping their distance, and now that he doubled back, and he's that was a really close one right there. Even fishtailed a little bit, but again, a very capable car. And he was able to correct very quickly. And so we're very close to the 405 freeway. We were right off of the VA center there, blowing through yet another red light southbound here. That was Santa Monica Boulevard that he just crossed. And you can see the chances that this guy is taking very, very brazen driving, just doing whatever he can. And that was by far the closest call he's had so far.
And that's a solid, heavy car. It looks to be at least an E-Class, if not an S-Class. It can cause a lot of damage if he crashes into somebody, but boy, narrowly missed that person going through the intersection. As you're seeing, he's driving. He's been driving sometimes on the wrong side of the road, going in between cars that are going in two opposite directions, taking a lot of chances, slowing down, speeding up, going through residential areas. The entire time, though, the airship has been on top of him with that spotlight, keeping up with him. And now, just moments ago,
definitely keeping his distance, not right behind him the way he had been. And we are southbound on Sepulveda right now.
And, that could be, Desmond, because, we've noticed tonight that when, the officers get closer to him, that's when he really picks up speed. So perhaps they're slowing down purposefully because you can see this driver is reacting to that and he slows down. So for public safety, perhaps this is why the police are sort of keeping that distance.
He is still very aware, though, that he is being followed because that spotlight has not left his location at all. The police helicopter has been tracking him the entire time, so he is aware that he's being followed, but I think you're right, Peter. Now that the patrol cars aren't around, he's not feeling the pressure right now, but he's still continuing to drive and not pull over.
Desmond, exactly what street is he on now? Do you know where he's heading?
Well, now we are getting on the 405 freeway. So just as I said that he had not been on the freeway, now he is northbound on the 405. So leaving Culver City, and he will be coming back up towards National, I believe, and then the 10th freeway. So we'll see what his move is. Obviously very dangerous. Now we're talking about a very capable vehicle northbound on the 405. And, the 405, well, known for its traffic, but as I look ahead here, it's actually flowing pretty decently. Now, once he approaches the 10, you usually start to see some congestion right going through the merger there with 10. But
well, it is a Sunday night.
Pretty wide. Yeah.
So traffic is usually light at this time. But this is the first time we've seen him on a freeway all night long. We've been following this pursuit for about 46 minutes now, and at this point, he was only on surface streets and going down residential streets, but now he is actually on.
Yeah. In some of those areas out there off the 14 freeway.
And, I believe one of our viewers just tweeted me that they think this is a CLS 550 Mercedes. At this point, we do know that this is reportedly stolen, that there may be a gun inside this vehicle, that this driver may be armed. So certainly a dangerous situation that continues to unfold. At this point, this driver is still going pretty quickly on the 14 freeway in Santa Clarita.
Okay.
Desmond, can you hear us right now?
Yeah, I can hear you guys. Go ahead.
At this point, where does it seem like this driver is headed, do you know?